In a faraway place called Rainbow Valley lived a little bunny named Ruby. She had soft, snow-white fur and 2 long ears that bounced with every hop she made. Her eyes sparkled with curiosity and excitement. Every morning, when the first ray of sunlight spilled over the mountains, Ruby would hop out of her cozy grassy nest, stretch lazily, and joyfully begin her brand new day. Her favorite things to do were picking wild berries and mushrooms deep in the forest or playing hide-and-seek and stone-hopping games with her friends, Chi-Chi the squirrel and Dee-Dee the little bird. Sometimes, she would quietly sit by the creek, watching the clouds reflected in the water or listening to butterflies tell stories about faraway grasslands. Ruby's days were always full of warmth and laughter, but deep in her heart, she held a small wish. She hoped all her friends could have sweet dreams every night. She believed that if her friends slept well and dreamed sweetly, they would wake up happy, and everyone could laugh, play, and adventure together with even more joy. One evening, as Ruby was hopping through the forest like she always did, she suddenly found a path she had never seen before. It was hidden beneath tall ferns and a thick carpet of fallen leaves, as if no one had ever walked there. Driven by curiosity, she stepped onto the mysterious trail, hopping gently on the soft moss. Glowing flowers lined the path, and the air smelled faintly sweet. Eventually, she reached a lake surrounded by towering trees. The water was crystal clear, with tiny glowing fish swimming below. Frogs by the shore sang a rhythmical and enchanting melody. As Ruby stood in awe at the beauty of the scene, a shooting star streaked across the sky and fell into the center of the lake. The surface rippled with circles of sparkling light, and from the center of the lake rose a glowing island. On that island stood a towering and wondrous tree. Its trunk was golden, and its leaves looked like they were woven from stars, shimmering with light. The whole tree glowed warmly like a sun in the night. Mesmerized, Ruby found herself walking into the lake. To her surprise, the water was warm, like soaking in hot milk. She bounced happily toward the island and walked up to the tree. Then, the magical tree began to gently sway, and a soft, deep voice echoed, "Dear Ruby, welcome to the island of the Dream Tree. I am the guardian of the night, appearing only before the purest and kindest hearts." Ruby looked up in amazement. "How do you know my name?" The dream tree chuckled gently, its leaves ringing like tiny silver bells. "Because you warm this forest every day with your kindness and joy. Even the stars know your name." Ruby shyly lowered her head. I just want my friends to have sweet dreams every night." The tree's glow grew even brighter. "And that's exactly why I will give you the gift of night dream travel. It is a magical and gentle gift. From now on, you will be able to enter your friends' dreams, quietly stepping into their hearts as they sleep, to chase away nightmares and bring beauty and comfort. Let every dream shine like the stars. But remember, this power only works when used with honesty and kindness." Then, one of the tree's golden branches slowly reached out and touched Ruby's forehead. A warm light flowed into her heart. Ruby felt her whole body warm, like drinking a big bowl of carrot soup. When she opened her eyes, she was back in front of her grassy nest. Night had quietly fallen, stars twinkled in the sky, and everything felt like a dream, but Ruby knew it was real, because she could feel the stars glowing in her heart. That night, she closed her eyes and began her very first dream journey. She entered Chi-Chi's dream. In the dream, Chi-Chi was trying to jump from branch to branch but kept falling and hurting his little bottom. Ruby quietly created a bouncing cloud. When Chi-Chi stepped on it, he flew high into the air, spinning joyfully. The next morning, Chi-Chi woke up and excitedly told everyone, "I dreamed I could fly like a bird last night." Over the following nights, Ruby visited Dee, the little mole, the hedgehog brothers, and Grandma Owl in their dreams. She helped them chase away fears, recover lost laughter, and even helped a lost snail find his way home in a dream. Every night, she gently protected each heart in the forest that needed comfort. Everyone started having wonderfully special dreams, but no one knew where they came from. One day, a sudden storm hit the valley. The fierce wind knocked over trees and destroyed many animal homes. The little ones were terrified. One baby squirrel cried, "I don't want to sleep. I'm scared I'll dream about the scary wind." That night, Ruby took him on a lullaby singing rainbow boat through clouds and colorful stars. She gave him a sparkling courage hat. The baby squirrel smiled and said, "I'm not scared at all now." The next day, he woke up smiling, telling everyone about the safest boat in his dream. Ruby smiled quietly in her heart. Night after night, Ruby continued to visit her friends' dreams. Sometimes she'd explore a candy forest with someone, or soar through the starry sky on a cloud swing, or lie on the dreamland meadows listening to stories told by the moon. Her dream journeys grew more magical and beautiful. But she never told anyone it was her doing all of this, until one day, an old fox from the far north moved into the forest. He always frowned and couldn't sleep well. His dreams were full of past failures and regrets. Ruby entered his dream and used golden feathers to turn his unhappy memories into shining stars. She planted them into his dream sky, helping him remember the warmth and joy of his past. The next morning, the old fox smiled for the first time in ages and softly said, "I dreamed of myself as a child." It was such a beautiful time. Ruby's heart was deeply touched. She realized that even grown-ups need dreams to comfort and guide them. From that day on, a legend spread through the forest. They said that on starlit nights, a dream guardian might visit. She had white fur and a shining tail and would weave a warm dream for anyone who needed her. No one knew who she was, but every heart could feel her gentleness and love. Ruby continued her dream journeys, never seeking fame or reward. She just wanted to send sweet dreams to each friend she loved. Night falls. The stars rise quietly into the sky. Ruby prepares to set off again, walking down the moonlit path that leads to dreams. Maybe tonight, she'll visit your dream too, planting a shining star to keep you company while you sleep with a smile. Dear you, now close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let Ruby carry you across the galaxy, into your sweetest dreamland. Good night, sweet dreams. Do you still like today's story? If you like, please remember to subscribe to this channel and click the like icon. You can receive notifications and hear the latest stories as soon as possible. Good night, my baby.